Before I get into this, I just want to say this. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. I'm just someone who allowed God to work on me, and I'm sharing what I've learned through my own healing. Because sometimes what feels like love is really a lesson in disguise. There was a time in my life where I thought I found something real, something genuine, something meant for me. But what I didn't realize was I was connected to something that was slowly draining me. And the crazy part is I ignored the signs. I saw things early on that didn't sit right with my spirit, but I kept making excuses. I kept holding on, hoping it would change, hoping it would get better. But the Bible says in 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33, for God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. And I had to be honest with myself. If it's confusing, if it's draining, if it's constantly breaking you down, that's not from God. And what hurt the most wasn't even what happened. It was realizing I stayed longer than I should have. I tolerated things that I never should have accepted. But then God started working on me. He started opening my eyes. Because the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And I had to learn. I wasn't guarding my heart. I was giving access to people who didn't deserve it. So I had to let it go. The attachment, the illusion, the version of them I created in my mind. I'm not who I used to be anymore. And once you start doing the work to heal, once you start choosing discipline over emotions, once you start letting go of what's been hurting you, you won't be either. You won't think the same. You won't move the same. You won't tolerate the same things you used to tolerate. The things that once felt normal will start to feel uncomfortable. The people you once held on to won't have the same access anymore. Because healing changed your standards. And when your standards change, your life has no choice but to change with it. The Bible says in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, do not be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that's what this is, transformation. And I realized something. This doesn't just apply to relationships. This is friendships, family, situations, anything that's not aligned with who you're becoming. Because once God starts elevating you, everything that's not meant for your next level will start to fall off. And it might hurt at first, but it's necessary. Because you can't step into your purpose holding on to things that were sent to distract you. I'm awake now. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So if you're in a place right now where things don't feel right, pay attention. Stop ignoring what God is showing you. Because your peace is more important than holding on to something that's not meant for you. Just a reminder, guard your heart, protect your peace, and I'll talk to you guys soon.